Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's feeling good today. Shout out all my slimes in attendance. Drop those snakes in the chat. Today we got a brand new D4VD update. Now, some disturbing new videos have been dropped of him on Reddit that we're going to go right over. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about them. Anyways, let's watch this. So they're going to tell D4VD live on stream, hey brother, there's spiders and bugs all over your car. So I looked it up. Decomposition. The first thing that comes is the bugs. It attracts spiders because the bugs. If you know, you know. But check this out, y'all. Tell me what you think, chat.
Careful. Be careful. Just be
David,
careful.
you need to get bug sprayed. There's little spiders everywhere.
Yeah, just cover the camera.
Yeah, can we?
No, it's not the whole.
Okay, one sec, chat. We're just leaving. I'm just gonna cover the cam.
I didn't even see that.
The server, I'm gonna lie, the server is also really asking.
Yeah, chat.
So you heard that together we break chains? So the girl, how do you pronounce her name? Malaysia, is saying in the background, D4VD, like it's nothing. There's spiders in your car. We need to get bug spray. What? Like a temporary solution. You know what I mean? For a long time problem. Bug spray.
Be careful.
I don't know if he told these girls and these people something that wasn't true and their heads all in the space, or if they're all, you know what's up. And they just all trying to swipe it under the rug.
Just be
David, you need
careful.
to get bug sprayed.
Look, Sakara said, be careful, be careful. Now, we don't know what context made her say that, but I find that it's a little weird she used this context. Be careful, just be careful, after they talking about spiders and bug sprays in the car. You know what I'm saying? Be careful about what? Driving around, and then you warning him about spiders right after in the car?
There's little spiders.
Asia, David, you need to get bug spray. There's little spiders everywhere. Something else I want to show y'all too. Hey guys, try to type with exclamation point say. You should be able to talk. Let me try it. Didn't work. So this is the other video, guys.
RIVAS IUP
wrote this.
Oh, it worked, chat. So this is the other party, guys. And I also want to bring up that you got to do exclamation point say and say it in the same sentence. I also want to bring up Butter Brown. What's up, my boy? Thank you for the sub. Go show my boy some love, some support. Go follow him on all platforms. YouTube, Kick. He's all around. Same name, Mr. Butter Brown. Thank you for the support, bro. So this is another video I want to show y'all, which I find it a little bit more weird that this is the same day, 4th of July. I guess they went to the Phase party. As the one when they're telling him, be careful, there's spiders in the car, bring bug spray or whatever. That's this video right here, 4th of July. So you see it's the same day. Same girls. I don't know if these two girls, like I said, is his crew. And they're in on the in with him. You know, they know what to know about with him. Or he just told them some bullshit. You know what I mean? A skunk sprayed my car. Which, you gotta be pretty, not all there to believe that. A skunk sprayed my car, you got spiders crawling around. And they say there was more than one person that had to do this just because the freaking, how the crime was committed. But let's see what she says, y'all. It's Neo, actually, that says it.
Bitches burnt till they have dead, yeah. Awful perk, yeah. I want shit.
Go ahead, Neo. Spit that shit off your head, Neo. Without even thinking what you feel from your heart.
Yeah. All all red, yeah. All my bitches burnt till they half dead, yeah. Off of perk, yeah. Out my shirt.
All she wanna do is get naked.
You know what's weird? The guy in the background said, no more, no more, no more. Like, I never seen somebody do that from a person having fun rapping, unless was he revealing something he shouldn't have been saying? You seen the guy in the background? No more, no more. Neo looked like he got upset for it. Ready? And this is the girl, Sakara, who's always around also.
Yeah. All my bitches burnt till they half dead, yeah. Off of perk, yeah.
All my girls burn till they half dead. Off a perk. Look, the guy said no more. You can see it in the captions. Why is a music manager or whoever's there, security, telling this guy not to freestyle and have fun? Tell me that ain't a little weird, chat.
All she wanna do is get naked.
Especially the context.
Okay. Just be normal.
So we got that video.
I don't care how long it takes.
Then they start singing one of D4VD's songs, and he's like, no, no. So I got my eye now on these two girls, Sakura and Asia. Not asking them why there's bugs in the car and spiders, but telling them how to clean it up and hide it.
Be careful. Just be
David, you
careful.
need to get bug spray. There's little spiders everywhere, bro. Yeah.
Like that's normal. There's little spiders everywhere in your brand new Tesla.
Yeah, come on.
He said the oval ones? No, not the oval ones. Steve Fisher went and said allegedly she possibly could have been, you know, in there for a real long time. Especially, you know, they saying this about spiders and bugs. And her being in a concealed apartment could have made her, like, take a little longer to decompose.
Okay, one sec, chat. We're just leaving. We're just gonna cover the camera.
There we go.
The server. I'm not gonna lie. The service is also good.
If y'all haven't hit subscribe yet or that like, go ahead, hit sub, hit like. We had 11,102 subs. We gonna be giving gifts away, prizes soon.
We got our chat.
What did he say at the end? David, oh, you forgot about the car, huh? Whoa! I didn't even see that part. Am I tripping together we break chains? Or is this like some type of video that's like kind of exposing all these people? And these are shit that's only being picked up by the caption. They're trying to whisper this on live. But since the microphones are around, there's captions, it can pick up on anything said. So look, right from the beginning, together we break chains. Let's break this down how this makes sense. His friend Sakura, the two people that was with him on the tour, when he went on tour, be careful, just be careful. About what? But then they're talking about the car the whole video, the Tesla.
Just be
David, you
careful.
need to get bug
Then Asia chimes in, David, you need to get bug spray. Is that why he need to be careful? Because there's spiders and bugs crawling all around the car? And he's driving maybe with something in there, allegedly?
There's little spiders everywhere, bro.
Oh, for real, he says? And then he says the little ones or the oval ones, like he's done this before.
Yeah, come on. Okay, one sec, chat. We're just leaving. We're just gonna cover.
David, and then look, you don't even hear this guy really. It's a caption. David, oh, you forgot about the car, huh? So David was saying this to somebody. I don't know if they were supposed to clean the car, do something to the car. Who knows?
The camera.
Less's known voices.
I got a question.
What's the question?
Why don't you hold my hands anymore?
Oh, here we go again, bro.
Nah, I'm so serious.
Bro,
I'm so serious. Like,
Alright, continue.
I haven't held your hand.
Like,
Huge.
Remember what I say, digital footprints. Can't get rid of them.
Sorry.
Like, you're
My
not
fault,
funny. I swear you're not
my
funny.
fault. I'm done.
Let me think.
He don't love you,
Brother,
that's why.
It could have been yesterday. It could
Oh,
have
okay,
been
yesterday.
yesterday.
Wow, yeah. I'm glad you remember that. I'm glad.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
I hate when you say period, man. Alright. I got a question for you now.
Okay.
Why do you think we met?
Straight
Yeah, why do you think we met?
What I think personally, I have
'Cause
you
you're
heard of
sick.
this invisible strength theory.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Good,
Okay,
it's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh yeah.
He said clear it
Exactly
all.
that. So basically, we met because we were supposed to meet.
Okay.
And we're connected because we're supposed to be connected. It's kind of like that, I loved you before I existed and I love you even when I die.
I want to point something out. If you see, he's been involving her in his music since day one. So what's to say, like, them last few mixtape was not about what he's been going through?
You're the one calling my phone. Bye. Calling me. Go away. You calling me? Why call me? Call me and say you're sorry. I didn't want to go and change the narrative and say something completely different. You gotta figure whatever you got going on.
This is
Figure
November
that out.
3rd.
Let me talk. No, you ain't gotta let me talk. Why you tripping? No, you ain't gotta let me talk. Why you not gonna let me talk? You tripping? Nah, you tripping. I bet you ain't tripping. You gonna let a woman talk? I'm not gonna let your woman talk. You don't have. You ain't even have.
Hey, girl.
You talking?
You talking at your black girl with your black talkie.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I said we're not black over here.
I'm not Mexican. All this morning, you tripping. Oh, you're stupid.
I've been so selfish and I can't stop thinking about you and what I did and how it's affecting like everything. Like,
But child, you're special, David.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I really.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Good,
Okay,
it's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, he got her on his songs, all that stuff. Look at how she's always hiding her face, though. Is that media training he's talking about? David scratches butt before he signs autograph. What? David active on Insta. Right here. They're saying this is David's disgusting plan exposed. Which I don't know if just to hide who he's with. Oh shit, look at that little blade. December 31st, 2024. Okay. Could have been early January. A lot of people are saying Valentine's. She was last seen January, like 3rd. Damn, look at that car. That shit look like it been through the ringer. And you think they ain't gonna harass that? Let's not forget the shit he had at his house. An incinerator closed, a chainsaw. Jesus. Stuff with the spiders was crazy, no? Especially from the girl that was on tour, that went on tour with him. Got picked up at his house from the bus with Neo. And Steve Fisher said they moved the car up the street. Maybe it wasn't David, maybe it was somebody he sent before they went on tour. And now the same girl, like she knows what's going on. David, be careful. Make sure you grab some bug spray. There's spiders in the car. A normal person's gonna be like, David, how the fuck you got spiders in your Tesla? You know what I'm saying? How'd you do that? If she didn't know the whole story. Media train everybody probably.
Then I realized the more you bundle, the more...
Stop playing this shit. Oh yeah, let me read your thing right now, hon. See if it popped up. Yep, I see it. Hi, Slime.
Yeah.
What's this?
TSWMG. In slime we trust. Let's go.
Welcome to Inside We Trust. Yeah, you know the name. Nothing but the real urban news. We don't play no game. Dripping information change.
That floodlight rain.
If it ain't from the source, we don't stand back then.
Flow, go stand pivot. Yeah, I put my brand on that.
Facts over rumors, yeah, we stand on that.
Me and my team.
DFWMG, we locked in tight. With the streets and the socials, yeah, we leave it right.
I got the
open,
plaque
better tune
here.
in close, host.
If you blink, you miss it, we the ones who post.
All I ask is ears and your full attention.
We don't deal in lies.
Only truth we mention.
Welcome to Inside.
You really told him to stop singing. Like, how, you can't be that horrible if your manager gotta say stop singing after 10 seconds. And you having fun enjoying your life.
Bed, yeah. All my bitches burnt till they half dead, yeah. Awful perk, yeah. I'm my shirt.
All she want to do is get naked.
No more perks, did he say or something?
Okay.
Now, if any of that's related to, you know, what happened to Celeste, maybe that's why. Perks and... Dead. Now he's singing David lyrics, and look who he's with, the same girl. I wonder if they're in the back of the Tesla, and that's D4VD saying be quiet. You know what I mean? And they're in the back of the Tesla where all the freaking spiders and stuff is, and that's why it's on their mind. This is crazy. David dropped a new song called Dead to Me a couple of days ago. What a time, right? Somebody, the comments are saying he's a deeply disturbed psychopath after hearing his song. Tone being the front of his Tesla. I knew like he wasn't cheating on her with minors. Ooh! Where did that come from together? Word of mouth? A close friend? It might sound like it have some little validity behind it, no? This is the song right here, gang. I'm laying my hands on your body again. It's making me nauseous. You can't make amends with a dead woman, but I'll dance with your coffin. We turn our pain into medicine, forget that she's gone, and she's not around to see me cry, thoughts that you had the Holy Ghost. The moment they killed you, but it's still true that you don't know what happened when lost souls go to missing in hell. What? Sold her the promises you made and the empty man you created yourself. Chorus. You're dead, but I can't get over you. Heart starts to race, too hard to move. It's just the way we fell in love. Toxic, but I can't get enough. Heartbreak and cigarettes, smell the room. Set myself a body inside a tomb. Somebody in the comments said, is the tomb the trunk? Oh, shit. Set myself a body inside a tomb. 2 bottles of liquor getting poured for you. Another thing I noticed, too. Oh, I didn't even show you guys this part yet. Is his excessive use of alcohol. So on this part, the same 2 friends that Sakura girl and Asia that was with him on tour, he goes and says the bathroom stinks because I took a shit or something on live. Check this out. But they got like 30 nips in the background and stuff. So that made me think like you drinking, pouring one out. That what you doing? Check this out, man.
Oh yeah, in exposure. I don't care. I just took a shit. Another one? Tight shit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
He said if the bathroom stinked, it's because I just took a shit 2 hours ago. What? And she says, I don't care, I take shits too. Check this out, chat, ready?
Oh. No. Do we make up? Yeah.
Right here.
Oh yeah, in exposure. That's the way my bathroom smelled. I took a shit there like 2 hours ago. I don't care, I just took a shit. Another one?
Look at Neo.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Neo giving him that like secret eye and shit. Like this nigga's stupid. Look at him looking at the live too. Like dang, are they watching us and saving us? Don't tell me that ain't the look Neo got in his eye. He looked right into the live after he said that.
Tight shit.
Like this is being recorded. We gonna find out soon. I believe Neo made a deal with the grand jury. That's my opinion.
Still not dressed, Waco says. You guys.
I believe they want somebody, because it was more than a one-person crime, they want somebody who's willing to lower their sentence by saying everything that happened there. Because they need an eyewitness. They can't go off evidence and word of mouth. That's if worse comes to worse. So they want that eyewitness, so they offering everybody a chance to snitch. And to be honest, it looks like Neo bit the hook.
We're about to leave soon.
Everybody is dressed.
We're all chilling, bro. We gotta go.
There's no light.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Okay, ready to go?
Asia's slaying with that belly button ring.
So look, that dude, she said Asia's staying with that bummy boy Brandon. Do I hear a little jealousy there?
There's no light.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Okay, ready to go?
Asia's slaying with that belly button ring. Hey!
And also guys, where's Celeste? Where's Celeste in all this? Why you care with Asia?
Yeah, one point away.
Are you just walking around?
Any problem with that?
Are you not walking over it?
I got something even crazier to show y'all next. They're saying Celeste was in the background and hid real quick. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Probably.
I'll let you
Belly
know.
button watcher. That's crazy.
We're so glad that you healed up, though.
You might need to put it on once we get there. Like maybe I was just because I thought.
How far is the face?
Maybe. Oh wait, but I think you just need to plug it in first.
No, come in.
All right,
You
so
gotta show your face.
chat.
You gotta show your face.
This is a double-sided sword right here, because in this video, he randomly goes up to the girl and says, I took a shit 2 hours ago. I'm sorry if the bathroom smelled. Let's be realistic, 2 hours. Come on, your bathroom ain't still gonna smell like shit. I don't know what he said that for. But there's somebody else in the comments that says, look at exactly 126. You can see Celeste popping the camera, and then Neo goes, get away, get away. Which makes me think they all had her, you know, what does he call it? Media trained, groomed. You know what I'm saying? And she probably got sick of it that day where she was like, what, R-wording kids? Because she was like, they forced her to be mute and quiet about everything. Let me show y'all this real quick. Y'all be the judge if y'all believe this is Celeste's face. I'm convinced it is. 100%. Check this out together. So like I said, double-sided sword. So look, I went to the comments. Somebody said, look right here, 149. They're calling the other Celeste. Neo pushes her away from the video stream. You see that together? We're going to go right to 140. Let's start at 133, okay? Here we go.
So much water.
Let me put it in slow-mo, actually. Hold on. I'm going to put it in slow-mo. Frick, where's the thing at? Playback speed? Right here.
There's water. We float in the water.
140, right here.
Political water.
Okay.
Wait, was it 140? Or... Oh, 149. Ready, guys? Right there. Boom. She comes right there together. Tell me if this looks like her, chat. She comes right there, 149. Neo very discreetly waves his hand like this. Get out. Tell me what y'all think, chat.
Political water.
Let me get my chat out the way. I mean, my head out the way.
Those are mine. Those are mine.
Right now. Boom. Neo. Go.
That's water. That's water.
That's in slow-mo. Let me slow it down even a little slower. Hold on. Playback speed just a little slower. Remember, 149, so I'm going to leave the timer up so y'all can see it.
Okay.
So y'all know when it's coming. Oh, y'all can't see it. Y'all seeing them now. Ready, right here. Remember, 149. Oh, he said it, Celeste. Am I tripping together we break chains, or did he just say Celeste and wave his hand? And you can only hear that on slow motion. Come on, y'all. Stop playing with me. Oh, watch this then. It's going to blow your mind. Listen for the word Celeste at 149, okay? I'm going to keep the mouse over the screen so you can see it. Alright, ready? I got it in, I'm going to put it slow mo. We can already hear it. What'd you hear? She comes in the frame. He goes Celeste. She walks out. This is in slow motion. Let's try it even slower. We're going to hear him say Celeste. Ready?
Those are mine.
47, 48. Whoa. Yo, this is something that could be like freaking, you know, entered in court as evidence. Something like this. Like this literally can be something that you put in evidence in court. Something like this, no? He literally said Celeste. I don't know what to think. If it's maybe a joke to think that she's still alive around this date. Because we didn't see her. When was this? 8 months ago? I think it was July, right? March, February, January, December, November, September, October, August. I don't know. It sounds like... How long was 8 months ago, chat? She cast in, what, January? Yeah, way over. See, look at all the nips and stuff in his hand. You see it? Like, man, drinking crazy. They got nips everywhere. They faded. 146. One thing, I never seen Celeste dressed like that though. Does she really? Yeah, sometimes she wears them short pants, like short pants and stuff like that. I see the long curly hair. Maybe it looks like it's been straightened. I see the brown skin color. I don't understand why else he would say Celeste and the person would move away from the camera, right? Let me do it with full speed. You ready, guys? Let's see how it sounds with the full speed on.
Okay.
3 seconds.
Those are mine. Those are mine. That's water. That's water.
Let me put the captions on. Did the captions catch it?
We fill it in water. Fill it up with water.
Okay.
Those are mine. Those are mine.
They're talking about filling these nips up with water because it's liquor, which makes no sense unless you got a freaking house of underage kids. Of course, they took it. Let's read the comments on this video, see what everybody thinks about him saying that. W. David, he's going in the dirt. This age like milk, huh? That guy's a weirdo. LOL Celeste, somebody said, because that's what they heard him say. Justice for Celeste. They're calling the other Celeste. Neo pushes her away from the video stream. 4 months ago, people were saying this. The other Celeste don't want to be on camera. Oh, 445. The other Celeste doesn't want to be on camera. Let's check 445 real quick, y'all. See what's going on over here. It looks like she dodges the camera again.
I don't like the way I look right now. I look easy. What?
You heard how he said whoop up once the camera went on, and look at his face. Like, he's playing with us. He showed her for a half a second and went whoop, and then went. That means rubbing it right in our face. Look at everybody over there staring right at her too, like she a freaking spectacle. Look at Neo right there. That shit creepy, no? Neo is right there staring the hell out of her. You got these two girls staring the hell out of her. Maybe the girls that went on tour. Wow, these people in the comments, they catch little shit like that. It's crazy. Is that the real Celeste though? Hold on.
I look easy.
And is she wearing the same little shorts? Wait. Yep, she got them little shorts on, okay. Is that the real Celeste? I don't think Celeste has a tattoo on her arm, does she? What y'all think? I don't think Celeste has a tattoo on her arm, which would tell me, in my opinion, that this is the fake Celeste trying to act like the real Celeste is still around in July 4th of 2025 when she was gone already. What y'all think about that? Possibly he could have been bringing the fake Celeste around, unless she got this tattoo on her arm, does she? Because this is around July 4th, which I believe is, you know, a little past the date of when she was around. Yep. The last photo of her, David had a camera that Steve found inside his house that the cops didn't take. Over 1,000 pictures. Bunch with him and Celeste. The last photo of her was January 3rd. For some weird reason. Well, July stream right here, I'm thinking he's with a girl that looks... She looked like she a little older than Celeste, if I'm being honest. And she looked like a double. Let me see if Celeste got tattoos on her arms. Does Celeste Rivas have any tattoos on her? Well, was it the right arm or left arm, gang? Left arm. Would they tell this kind of information to us? I think she only had the one that said, shh, the tattoo belonged to Celeste Rivas. Which one? Come on, man. All Celeste Rivas tattoos. Yeah, I don't think she got one in her arm like that. I've been thinking about being wasted and drowned like a pint to the leader, thinking about her. You were my baby doll, you were my ride or die, you were my cheerleader. And now you go out and you get with somebody new. Remember what we heard earlier together? And that's the moment they killed you. The moment I healed you. Brought you back to life, and then I helped you. And thought I could hold you. I thought I could mold you. Now you're dead, but I can't get over you. Heart starts to race, too hard to move. It's just the way we fell in love. Toxic, but I can't get enough. Heartbreak and cigarettes smell the room. Set myself a body inside a tomb. 2 bottles of liquor getting poured for you. You're dead to me, but I'm dying too. End of your life, heart beating alive. For somebody else to be breaking your heart, so I'm starting a wildfire. Hoping that you see me. hoping that you read all the text that I sent, but you're dead to me. Ooh! That's crazy, no together. Somebody said, very disturbing. The very first verse says, touching her body makes him nauseous, and he is speaking of a dead person. That makes sense? Sure does. Look what he says, I'm laying my hands on your body again. It does make sense because he's talking in current tense. I'm laying my hands on your body again. It's making me nauseous. You can't make, and then right after he says it's making me nauseous, you can't make amends with a dead woman. Come on now. I'm laying my hands on your body again. It's making me nauseous. You can't make amends with a dead woman, but I'll dance with your coffin. We turn our pain into medicine, forget that she's gone, and she's not around to see me cry. Thought you had the Holy Ghost the moment they kill you, but it's still true that you don't know what happens when lost souls go missing in hell. Sold her the promises you made in the empty man you created yourself. Is he talking about a Tommy? Sold her the promises you made in the empty man you created yourself. That's insane, gang. Let's read the rest of these comments. Everybody got to say. We got more timestamps, chat. At 5:54 in the corner next to the TV looks to be all the Valentine's Day balloons. I recall seeing a vlog that was recorded on or around Valentine's Day, which would make sense. That's right after January. A lot of people think that she went missing around this day. Since it had a ton of red balloons in the garage where the arcade, and there's a girl that seemingly appears to be Celeste. Was this vlog taken around February? We need to read the full streams. I'm begging, dog. 224. Notice how Neo gets upset that David is even talking to her. They definitely were butt buddies, and Neo was 100% jealous type. Then he timestamps 305. He then tries to get a female to cover up after David interest in a belly button ring.
You're not rocking Probably.
He's a belly button watcher. That's crazy.
I'm so glad that you healed up though.
You might need to put it on once we get there. Like maybe after, because I thought.
Neo, he gotta be something, man. This man copying him with wearing band-aids on his face. Who does that? Like, you know that's not even... David wears that because he got a pimple on his face. So he puts a band-aid on. First, I was thinking, like, did he get scratched or something and he had to hide his face? I don't know, because that's corny to just put a band-aid over a pimple. But you never know. Now you got Neo putting band-aids on. I'm not gonna lie, I got me a little boo-boo. I know David had tons of these. I found these in the unreleased archives. Look it, that's the real Celeste. Well, not the real Celeste, but that's Celeste. Nobody timestamped this right here. Let's break this down real quick. What's going on, Creole? How's it going? Thank you for the support. So let's break this down real quick. Alright. Is he telling her to take a picture or what? So he's telling her, you gotta show your face. You gotta show your face. Now, do they want her to show her face because she's playing the older Celeste to throw everybody off? You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta come find me. I live in Rhode Island, smallest state in the world. I'll drop my location on Instagram. Anyways, what y'all think? Maybe they wanted her to come in the camera and she wasn't feeling it just to throw everybody off? Because like I said, I don't know if she was around in July. I'm doing this for the love of the game, baby. You should learn about it.
Is that, you saw this, is that too much for a face party? 4th of July like that?
Never too much. Never too much.
David, stand by listening.
Stop, man. Never too much.
No, come on. Do not show your face. Do not show your face. Do not show your face.
Yeah, to me, that just don't look like the real Celeste. What you think together? I think she's bigger, a little thicker. I could be absolutely wrong though. Hey, together, we could throw this guy in the dumpster if you want.
Is this too much? Is that, you saw this, is that too much for a face party? 4th of July like that?
Never too much. Never too much. Stop, man. Never too much.
They said no.
Let me put her picture in Grok and see what he says about it real quick, chat. Full video, it's not on Twitch, by the way. That means he went back and deleted that video. So this video is only around because there's people that video recorded it and stuff. You clipping too slow. They just kissed on stream. So I believe this might have been the fake Celeste, and he was trying to, allegedly, while she was still in the trunk, make everybody think she was still alive to get the dates messed up. That's my opinion. So look, somebody said, was this filmed in July or just posted in July? That makes a lot of sense, because if it was filmed in July, that means it happened in July. If it was posted in July, it could have happened in January, February. That's why that person's asking, like, she could have not been there in January, February. Let me see a picture of her again. I'm going to drop it in Grok. Boom. Come on, guys. That's a perfect picture right there, boys. Chanel glasses she got. That don't even look like freaking Celeste's style. When did we ever see Celeste wearing designer clothes? Chanel. She wore Gap shirts. She wore Hello Kitty. Am I tripping? Come on now. And they're passing this person off as a fake Celeste. That's like insane. Just to throw more freaking salt on the wound. And look, they all over there looking, laughing. Oh, let me take that screenshot of it real quick. Okay, we're gonna put this in Grok real quick. And we're gonna ask them if it's Celeste. Is this the real Celeste Rivas Hernandez? Do a face search. No, the woman in the YouTube thumbnail from David on Sakura's stream is not Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Celeste Rivas Hernandez was 14-year-old turning 15. Yo, that's right, together. She was only 14, 15 years old. So it's impossible for her to look like that. You know what I'm saying?
But a bitch ain't one.
All you gotta do is like.
Is this too much?
Come on, that's impossible to look like that at 15. I personally believe now in my heart that that is the fake Celeste. And they got her on stream trying to fool everybody. Because like that just said, even Grok told us, I said, do a face analyst. Grok said that's not her. He said she passed that 15. It can't be her. Look, she passed that remains was discovered on 8/2005 in the front of a Tesla registered to David. She has been missing since around April 24. Could this be an old picture? Celeste was, it says, no, this is very unlikely. You hear this together? It's very unlikely that this is her and it's an old picture. That's insane. It says, here's why. Based on the available information about her appearance, timeline, and the specific context of the thumbnail, age, and physical maturity. This is true. Celeste was 13 when she went missing and would have been 14, 15 at the most anytime during she was potentially around D4VD. I believe that was the same girl that Jason the Ween, the streamer, said that he used to bring around. That was a fake Celeste. You know what I'm saying? And I believe we just got the proof right there. They don't call me in the slime we trust for nothing. Provide them receipts that, you know, there was a fake Celeste involved and they were trying to fool us. Too much of a coincidence. But anyways, I'm out of here, y'all, to the next update. Peace out. Stay slimy. Shout out to the haters for the motivation.